the will to move forward, the voice that calls to each of us to do anything possible. A blood test that detects cancer, or new treatments that reduce damage from a heart attack. So we work, and we plan on moving forward. Not just for us, but for all of us. Johns Hopkins Medicine, forward for all of us.
Get Bob just go. On lamps. On chairs. On mattresses.
On roofs, too.
Coming soon to White Marsh.
I'm leaving the studio. Okay, so what do we got, James? To help real families
Why are you not on Dad's side? I am on Dad's side.
with real problems.
I don't want to be remarried.
Knock it
Oh
out.
my God, sometimes it just feels like a snake.
That's the
We need to end this.
The past is over. The only time is now.
Live from Television Hill. This is WJZ News at 5:30.
At Chopper 13 up now, looking over the town. Still a lot of clouds in the air, but the storm slowly but surely moving out of Maryland. Thanks for staying with WJZ. I'm Denise Cope.
And I'm Max McGee. You're going to see those clouds in the air for a while. We've been following the storm all day, all afternoon, and we will continue into the night. Tornado watch until 7 p.m. Let's bring in meteorologist Chelsea Ingram for an update. Chelsea.
All right, guys, thank you so much. And we've been saying throughout the day today of tornadoes across our region. It's not something we see too often around here, but unfortunately, it looks like that is going to be seen more often with climate change and how things are warming. Looking at radar, what we're dealing with is we do have another tornado warning that has been issued for portions of the central eastern shore, just east of the eastern area. It's heading over into Sussex and Kent County there in Delaware. So a very strong thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado there. As a result of that, we have a severe thunderstorm for portions of the eastern shore. So just some really nasty, gnarly weather that we're still continuing to deal with. We are, however, getting improvement from southwest to northeast, and that is going to be the trend as we head throughout the remainder of the evening. We've already seen the tornado watch has been dropped off for Frederick County, so some good news there. But we have tornado watch that remains in effect for everybody else. We're still keeping an eye on radar returns just to see if we identify any type of spin in the atmosphere as we look at each pixel and the reflectivity. Flash flood warnings remain in effect for areas north and west of town and also north and east of Baltimore. We've already seen rainfall totals that have fallen in places like Tawny down there in Carroll County. Some areas over half a foot in less than 24 hours. Over half a foot of rain. Just absolutely incredible. And think about the elevation changes that are going on. Very, very significant in some of those valleys out there near the Catoctin Mountains. We also have some significant rainfall located just east of Baltimore. This is all radar estimated, but anywhere from 2 to 4 inches in these deeper yellow hues that you see in the oranges as well. So into places like Essex, Middle River, all the way up into Edgewood and Aberdeen. Some significant rain from this on and through. We're still dealing with it. Flash flood watch, that actually remains in effect through tomorrow morning. And keep in mind, even if you have the rain that has moved out, you're still going to deal with the issue of runoff. So that's why a lot of times we'll see the flash flood watch extended beyond the actual rainfall and extended beyond the ending of the rainfall as well. We're tracking it all in the Weather Center. I'm going to send it back to you for now.
Thank you, Chelsea. And now we want to go back to the South River colony outside of Annapolis, where there was a confirmed tornado that touched down and some homes were severely damaged. Chelsea, looks like at least the rain has stopped.
Yeah, Denise, it keeps coming on and off still. Doesn't really help that much for everyone out here who's still working. Another look here at this house. You can really see just how strong the winds were with that tornado, completely ripping off the roof of this house. You can actually see right through the house to the woods on the other side. A lot of trees are down in this neighborhood. I'm going to bring in one of the news story reporters, Skip. Skip was actually home at the time when this happened. Skip, can you tell us what you heard, what you saw?
So, all I heard was the wind started to whip up really strong, and then I heard it hit the house, the wind and the trees, and then the window to the office I was in blew into the house. and then all the windows started to crash in the house, and then it was done. So it was fast. All the trees hit the house at the same time, as well as the wind that took out all the windows. So it was 15 seconds of fury, and that was it.
Now, the damage that you can see out here, you've got your roof covered. You said a moment ago that your entire garage door is completely ripped off. What does the inside of your house look like?
All the ceilings have gotten wet from the holes in the roof, so they've all collapsed. I've been going in and out earlier on when it first happened, trying to get a couple things out. I got the cats out, my wife and then I got some medicine out and a little bit of clothing, and that was it. But the ceiling started caving in, so I stopped going in.
When you were inside the house at the time, the wind started whipping everything up. What was your initial reaction? Were you scared, nervous? What were your feelings? What was going through your mind?
I thought it was the front edge of the hurricane coming up, and the front end of the wind. And as soon as I heard it hit the house, the wind, that's when the whole window caved in, and shattered against the back wall of my office. And that's when I knew we were in trouble. But by the time I thought that, it was all over. And just glass everywhere, and everything on the walls had shattered and come down. So it was just, again, a split second. You really didn't have time to think, oh, I'm scared. It was just instantaneous. It happened, and then you assess the damage and see how bad it really was.
You told me that you've lived in this house for 21 years. What is your next step? Do you plan on fixing the house? You obviously can't stay here tonight.
Right. I mean, I'm guessing based on what I saw in the house, it will probably be about a couple months. We'll have to rent a house somewhere or set up shop again so I can get the animals back safe and wait to build the house, and then we'll move back in to start again.
My last question for you. When you walked outside, you saw the massive trees in the back that are snapped in half. Your neighbor's home here. How did you feel?
Well, when I came outside and saw the damage to their house, I immediately ran over to their house to see if Debbie, because she's usually, and I saw only one car in the garage, so I figured her husband. I tried to go in the house and yell and see if I could find her, and couldn't get any response, and thankfully she was as well. So nobody was in their house, or that really could have been catastrophic. But thank goodness, and that's, the rest of the stuff, some of it's not replaceable, but it's all replaceable stuff. So all we care about is that, I called one friend, and the whole neighborhood showed up. And, one friend, Tom Fitchner, and his crew, he brought his whole crew here to patch up the house to mitigate as best we can, so the insurance company can get here.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Skip. And Denise, Max, I'll show you guys before I toss it back inside. You can see neighbors out here with chainsaws. This entire pile here they've been working on for the past hour or so, just getting all the trees, as much debris as they possibly can out of people's homes. Back to you guys.
Now his description of what happened in that tornado hit is exactly why we tell people to go low and get inside, because the glass was shattering and he could have been really hurt.
All right, let's go to Annie Rose Ramos. She's live at South River High School in Annapolis. Annie Rose, we've been showing the damage there all afternoon. What are you in front of right now?
I want you to take a look at this roof. Look at all this. To give you an idea of how powerful this storm is, that it this entire portion of the roof completely off of the concession stand of this stadium. Now, the stadium was completely ripped and covered in shreds, completely affected by the winds in this storm. Now, around me there are down trees to my right. They're already getting to work on this debris as these trees. The similar effect has happened. Trees snapped in half, debris. I want to let you know, as we drove in here, we saw a fleet of PGE crews. Everybody is working as fast as they possibly can, multiple down power lines. Now, officials here say the damage was not just to this stadium, but also a technology building behind it. They are working as fast as they can. We know a few students a few families have come out to try and see if they can help in any way. They say, please stay home, please stay safe. They are getting to work as fast as possible with crews. But Max and Denise, this is just one small slice of the damage, but it gives you an idea of how impactful these winds are, just to be able to rip this off in a matter of seconds.
Annie Rose, thank you. County Fire just came out an early estimate of at least 100 homes with severe damage. Just bringing in meteorologist Chelsea Engel, there's a tornado warning in Kent County now.
So we're dealing with a new tornado warning. Just goes to show you can't let your guard down just yet. Even these thunderstorms on the western shore of the bay, we've got to keep our eyes well. At the tornado warning that is currently located in Kent County. It's in effect until 6. We're dealing with a very strong thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. If you're familiar with this area, I don't know if you've ever been to the Tolchester Beach area, but I've been there. It's a beautiful place. Lots of people over there, and we still have this in effect until about 6 p.m. and the potential for some penny-sized hail. So keep our eye on this, and we'll send it back over to you for now.
And Chelsea, if you're just joining us, there is a tornado warning until 6. All right, we're going to go back to Annapolis with Amy Kawada, and we understand she has the fire chief with her right now, who hopefully can give us an update on how much damage is done to that intersection on West Street. Amy?
We are here with Lieutenant Kenneth White right now. Explain what happened, what's happening behind us here.
So, of course, from the storm that we had, Annapolis had come through, we have multiple buildings that sustained severe structural damage. So we have 4 confirmed that sustained major damage. We had a report of 1 confirmed entrapment. That occupant was able to get out of the building safely. We have no reported injuries to any civilian or fire personnel. But right now, what we're dealing with is multiple gas leaks. So they're still active. We have BG on location. Right now, they have, as you saw, they brought in one of their some of the debris so that they can make access to that gas leak. So we're just encouraging citizens to stay out of the area until we're able to get up and. Until tomorrow morning, so it's a mess.
And from your knowledge, just seeing the extent of the damage here, I mean, these are pretty significant damaged buildings. How powerful would you say the storm was that made it?
Very, very powerful. So we also have multiple residents throughout the city who sustained damage to their roofs. So was pretty bad, high wind. So to cause the damage that it has caused is pretty tremendous. So as you see, the cleanup is going to take a while. No reported injuries to any civilian or fire personnel. And we have had our crews in those buildings. They've done a primary search. They've done a with negative findings. Maybe no one was in the building. All the occupants made it out safely. And we have evacuated those occupants to one of the facilities here in Annapolis. We also had help from Anne Arundel County Fire Department, Naval Academy, Washington District, and the Armed Forces Recruitment.
Thank you so much, Lieutenant. I appreciate your time. Of course, we'll bring you the very latest out here on WJAC, reporting live in West Street in Annapolis right now. I'm Amy Kawada for WJAC.
Amy, I believe you spoke with the mayor. Could you give us an update on what they said?
I'm sorry, can you say that?
You spoke to the mayor, is that correct?
Yes, we just spoke with the mayor. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to hear you guys. The water has been going in and out of my ear. He did say that obviously to avoid this area at all times, they are working with multiple agencies out here to work on of course, like we mentioned, thankfully no injuries in this.
Gas leak. We've been talking about flash flooding in Frederick today. We showed you that was flooded, and luckily the students and driver got out. This was a water rescue, also in Frederick County, from flash flooding.